And a health alert, it's the 2-year anniversary of COVID-19 being declared a pandemic, and many believe we've come a long way. Our Sheridan Hertig joins us live in studio right now to tell us what local health experts have to say about what's been achieved during this time. Sheridan.
Shelby, after not knowing what COVID-19 was or how it affected people, the country shut down for months. But after a while, medical professionals and scientists told us how to navigate the virus and made a vaccine to help stop the spread. It was 2 years ago, on March 11th, 2020, when COVID-19 was announced as a pandemic to America.
We knew so little about the virus except that it was making people really sick. We didn't know how to test for it, how to treat it, how to respond to it. We just knew that vaccines normally take years, so our goal then was to stop spread, limit the transmission, and to battle the misinformation campaigns, and really to learn.
In those 2 years, medical professionals had to find a new way to maneuver healthcare.
We've become more efficient at dealing with issues that have come up with COVID, whether that's access to care. So we've created telemedicine or remote options for people that cannot come in to see us physically.
The effects of the virus were seen everywhere and still are.
Certainly, this was more than just a medical issue. This impacted so many different parts of our community.
As we transition to the lifting of COVID-19 mitigations, people wonder what's next for everyday life.
I wouldn't be surprised if masks become a regular part of people's routine going forward, because so many people reduced other illnesses too, such as the flu and common colds and bronchitis. And, people who have allergies will tell you their allergies were much better. And some people didn't even have to take medication as long as they were masking.
People in the medical field now prepared if another pandemic were to arise.
If COVID or another illness were to flare up that strained the system to a similar degree, that we figured out how to kind of maneuver through it while adjusting, as we've said before, as the science catches up.
2 years since COVID-19 has been an everyday battle. A vaccine and booster have been created to stop the spread of COVID-19, and mitigations have been lifted, allowing everybody to move forward from this pandemic. Dr. Casper with the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Peoria says there has been about 18 million deaths worldwide during the pandemic, either attributed to COVID or to other medical issues that were delayed or altered because of the pandemic.